Yo, what's goody? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What up, A-Side fam? You know what I mean? Tuesday night. I know it's playoff night. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we rocking out. I know it's playoff night. It's Tuesday. Um, but yeah, man, it don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Um, I wanted to talk a little boxing, so I said let's talk a little boxing. You know what I'm saying? Again, there go my boy Brian in his joint. Was good, my boy B Dog up in his joint, man. Um, yeah, man, just wanted to holler a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the weekend, catch up. You know what I'm saying? Some things happened over the weekend. You had Canelo fighting John Ryder. You had Stevie Spark fighting the dude Galas. That was a good fight. Horrible decision. I don't even want to say bad decision. Horrible decision. But that was a good fight too. Um, yeah, man. My man Trill said 2 fight announcements today. Hold up, Trill. Hold up. What 2 fight announcements we got today, Trill? You know what I mean? I ain't see no fight announcements. You gotta put me on, Trill. Go ahead, drop them joints in the comment, man. Shout out to the Cuzzo. Shout out to the Buzzo, RBZ. Yeah, smash that like button. You know what I mean? As you enter, you know what I mean? Smash that like button. My man Trill said we got two announcements. I don't know who. You about to have me looking through the phone, Trill. I don't know what 2 fight announcements we got today. Now I gotta, you know what I mean, do some more research. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Africa versus my okay. Yeah, I knew. Okay. Yeah. I knew that. So that's gonna be in Detroit. Yeah, I knew about that one already. Who the other one? Who else we got, Trev? Yeah, he said he's gonna be the co-main to Alicia Baumgarten in Detroit. I think that's gonna be a real good card, man. Shout out to my man Boston. My man Boston was good, my boy. Yeah, you in here. You know what I mean? Um, Zoo versus Ocampo in Australia. Hmm. I think that's a decent fight. I think that's a decent fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good. Hey, hold up. Hey, my man Boston said like before you type. My man B Dog said, "Oh shit, cuzzo, can't wait to see Montana get white man on." Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good one. My man Tro said, "Let me see something." Uh, said I might pop out to Detroit for that. Did a Detroit fight? I've been overdue to touch that soil. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It was June. Let me see. July 15th. I gotta. Okay. I don't know. I might. We're gonna have to talk about that with True. We're gonna talk offline about that one, man. I've been I've been itching to get back to another fight. You know what I mean? The last fight was a Shakur joint, but I've been trying to relax, man. I've really been trying to relax, and I know for me, the next fight that I go to, I want to be covering. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hold on. Hey, look, cuz I ain't never been to Detroit either. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me know what we doing, cuz we might have to make that move. You know what I mean? I'm with it. I'm always with I'm always with the TSA pre-check vibe. I'm always with the travel vibe. Shout out to my man Lean. What up, man? Hey, again, real quick, man. This is the moment of truth. Episode 19, bro. We knocking these shits down. And I'm sure you over here rocking with me because
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing, so y'all rock with me, and I got you. My man said, "Oh snap! I forgot Virgil and Stan Jonas the week before." Damn, but that's in Texas, true. That's in Dallas. Is it still in that Dallas arena? I'm not even sure. I mean, but either way, Troy, that's a house call for you. You know what I'm saying? That's a house call. That's Texas. That ain't nothing but you know what I mean? That's a house call for you. My man B Doug said, I'm with it if y'all going. And we might go listen, you know me, bro. Like I said, I'm always with the activities and festivities, man. We could travel out to the D. You know what I mean? Might have to what do you say? Might have to go get buffed up. You know what I mean? Might have to go to Detroit and go get some cardies on them boys, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. But let's talk about this weekend, man. Let's talk about this weekend. Okay, hold up. My man Mike said, okay, the fight in San Antonio. Shout out to my man Mike. Mike was good, my boy. But yeah, man. So I want to start with that Canelo fight, man. That Canelo fight, man. That shit was like, first of all, if you didn't watch the fight, you didn't miss nothing. Like you didn't miss anything. If you didn't watch the fight, you didn't miss anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Personally, I think Canelo passed his prime, man. A lot of people going to disagree with me. A lot of people going, have other things to say. You know what I mean? Hey, make sure I hit that like button, man. Shout out to my man Lean. Appreciate that, my boy. Make sure they hit that like button, Lean. Word. But yeah, a lot of people going to disagree with me, but I just think that Canelo Alvarez passed his prime, man. You talk about somebody that's 32 years old. You know what I'm saying? He's a 60-plus fight veteran. You know what I mean? And me, I don't like to, like, again, when I'm looking at boxing, when I'm analyzing boxing, when I'm talking boxing, I like to go off the facts, right? I like to have what they say. This is an opinion based in facts. You know what I'm saying? So you look at this Ryder fight right here. Okay, it's fucking John Ryder though. Let's be serious. Like it's John
Come
Ryder,
on now,
man.
dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's John Ryder, bro. Like, it's John Ryder. It's supposed to be a gimme. You in Mexico, you 50,000 people in the stands. You supposed to wipe this guy down. You feel me? You supposed to wipe John Ryder nose. Like, I mean, I'm not going to sit and say that, Canelo didn't beat on the guy. He definitely beat on the guy. But again, fair is fair to me, right? If we could give Jaron Ennis criticism for going 12-0, for going 12 rounds with Karen Chuck Hadzian when he won every fucking round, you get what I'm saying? We could give Canelo some criticism too. You know what I'm saying? Man, really, I think most people think he's past it. It's a couple people, it's a lot of people that's going to argue with that, Lynn. Those Brits were acting like Ryder won after the fight. Yeah, moral victory game. We don't do no moral victories. Either you win or you win. You win or you lose. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. He beat on John Ryder, man, but it was just certain stuff I was noticing. Yeah, no, because he got over 60 fights already. You know what I'm saying? What? Canelo got like 57 wins. Like, Canelo fought 60, you know what I'm saying? He literally got like 62, 63 fights type shit. You know what I'm saying? In fact, hey, let him tell it, right? Hey, man, excuse me for my disrespectfulness, guys. Let me go ahead and let me drop the link in the chat real quick, just in case anybody want to come on and rock with me. I'm gonna sit it right there, just in case anybody want to, you know what I mean, jump in, you know what I mean, and hop in the G-Rod and we're gonna chop it up. But yeah, man, so I was hearing things too. I heard Canelo was partying before the fight. I heard he was kicking it with Mark Anthony and doing all of this other shit. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to my man Gritty. I heard he was kicking it with Mark Anthony, hanging out, doing this, doing that. But I think the fact of the matter is, man, Canelo took a step back. Canelo definitely, he took a step back. He regressed. You know what I mean? Let me see. I wrote a couple things. He lost a step for sure. Canelo wasn't as quick as he usually is. He wasn't, his footwork. I mean, it was still obviously still got the fundamentals down. I'm not saying Canelo fell apart and is sloppy, but he just looked a tad bit slower. Now I don't know if it was the layoff, is the surgery from his hand and all of that, but he just looked a little bit slower. What else I put down here? And he wasn't his usual self defensively, man. Like, Canelo movement, from the waist on up, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near elite, bro. Canelo upper body movement, man. His fucking dipping skills, man. The way he get around punches and move around, man. Canelo, he got elite. He got very good defense. Canelo not a guy that just go in the ring and get punched on. Period. That's just not Canelo. He don't just get punched on. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, it just looked like a step back, man. He wasn't getting under John Ryder punches. John Ryder was able to land a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Canelo looked like he was in a real war after that fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he broke John Ryder's nose up, but that was what, the second, third round? After that, I'm thinking it's an early day. And we in Mexico. They looking for a reason to stop this fight. You know what I'm saying? But that shit just, not I want to say trip me out, but again, you got certain expectations for certain fighters, and Canelo is one of them fighters that we have high expectation for us, for sure. My man Mike said Canelo was getting rocked. Also, yeah, John Ryder was rocking him. You know what I mean? Good thing John Ryder ain't no one punch KO guy or ain't no guy that could really hurting guys because that shit might have got crazy in there. You know what I'm saying? My man Gritty said he had no head movement and just came forward with that high guard. Cozy, what's the word? You already know the vibe. Yeah. Make sure I hit that like button. But nah, that's something else I wrote down too, Gritty. Like, Canelo, he real slick defensively. And one of Canelo, like, signature moves is the high guard trap. You know what I'm saying? It's where you get close and you throw that high guard up. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess it's just boxing. But it's one of them things where when the guy throw that high guard up, it's like a sign to attack, you know what I mean? And Canelo just kept doing it. Like, okay, I'm gonna throw the high guard up, I'm gonna pull two, or I'm gonna pull, you know what I mean? But that shit just, his body shots, I mean, later on in the rounds, his body shots ain't look as effective. And he gassed. He gaslit. He was tired as hell late in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Canelo was tired as hell late in that fight. Shout out to Cuzzo. RBZ was good.
Was goody, cuz?
Chilling, man. How you feel about that Canelo fight?
I thought, honestly, I thought Canelo was gonna go in there and wipe him down, just because, like we don't know this guy. I thought that was just gonna be like a showing, like Canelo just because he didn't really look too crazy in the Triple G fight. So I thought Canelo was gonna come out like, look, I'm still him.
Word.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But another thing that I noticed though, John Ryder, that boy he got some heart on him, man.
Yeah.
Like when he was supposed to be going, he was doing uppercuts and straights and coming from angles on Canelo. But Canelo, the thing is, why Ryder was landing them shots too, because Canelo lost that upper body movement that he used to have. Yeah. Like Canelo wouldn't get hit by shots by no John Ryder. Like he was getting hit flush, bro. Flush. It was times I thought he was gonna hurt Canelo how flush he was hitting him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he looked like he could possibly hurt this guy.
Yeah. Canelo do got that beard.
Nah, he probably got like the best beard in boxing right now. Word. Like we never, like when we really seen Canelo like hurt, like really hurt.
Probably once. Personally, I only seen Canelo hurt one time, and that was when he fought I forgot to do a first name, but I know his last name was Cotto. He fought Cotto. I think the dude might have related to Cotto, and that was like young.
That was when he was a pup.
Yeah.
But since he been fighting competition, like top comp, we ain't never seen Canelo hurt before. So he got like the best beard, like for real in boxing.
Yeah, no.
Besides like Golovkin, Yeah.
What it do, Brody?
What's good, my boy? My boy Cal up in his joint. Yeah. You already
what it do?
Chilling, man.
What it do?
What's good, my boy?
Chilling, man. Shit. I don't know, man. With Canelo, I think he did what he can do with what he have left. Like I think, of course, you know what I'm saying. He'll you know what I'm saying. He getting up there. Whether it's age or rather it's in fighting experience or fighting, what would you call it? The fighting life expectancy or whatnot. You get what I'm saying? He there, like he on the other side of his prime, if not directly on the top of the hill, looking downwards now. You get what I'm saying? So I want to take away from his performance. I mean, just for the little things that he missing now, of course, the upper body movement or whatnot, but John Ryder was still tough, man. I mean, even if he was the Canelo that we used to seeing, that real prime Canelo, I still don't think that Canelo would have got John Ryder out of there, honestly.
He was tough.
The only difference in this fight was John Ryder was able to land more.
Yeah.
And you saying how many of those body shots Canelo was landing on him and he was eating them? I thought that fight was gonna stop by body shot, bro. He was landing them shits all fight long, bro.
He came out early, like in the first 3 rounds. Like by that second round, bro, it's like he was just gunning for that same spot.
Same spot, and it did nothing to him, bro.
Oh.
My man B Doug in the building. What's good, my boy?
What it do? What's up with y'all, man?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's good.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, D, listen. It's truth over narrative, man. I don't mean to come on here and expose you. But you knew that fight was going the distance, man. You knew that knockout wasn't coming. Man. Why you leading these people alone like that?
Now I'm just saying though. No, again, remember, you seen the bet. We in the same we in the same gambling group. So you seen I had took Canelo by decision, but I knew it was going to be. I knew it was going to go to decision, but but it was the reasons why. The reasons why I felt like it was going to decision is what I'm talking about now. I felt like Canelo was past his prime. Let's be honest. We seen him gas out late in his John Ryder fight. We seen him gas out late in the Golovkin 3 fight. We seen him gas out late in the Bivol fight. His last 3 fights, bro, been gassing, like for real. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing was, he tapered off in the Triple G fight. He's supposed to have a hand injury. So coming back, I just know he wasn't, bro. When I watched that Triple G fight, bro, I believe what I saw, bro. I really believed what I saw, and I don't think Canelo got it like that. Maybe he need to take a Benavidez or take a Charlo or take somebody that's really gonna make him get up for the fight. But I mean, that's why I picked like that, bro. I mean, we knew John Ryder was tough. I mean, he stood in there with Danny Jacobs. He had a tough ass fight with Colin Smith. He really beat Colin Smith, to be honest, at 168 when they fought. So I knew John Ryder wasn't no bump. But when you talk about a guy that's supposed to be the pound for pound #1 face of boxing, this and that, a guy like John Ryder not supposed to go 12, which I don't give a fuck how tough you is. A guy like John Ryder, not the Canelo I seen clean up Caleb Plant. Me and RBZ went to Texas, watched them clean up, watched them break Billy Joe Saunders' face in Dallas. You feel me?
Word.
Like other fight, bro. That's not the same Canelo. That's not the same Canelo, bro. No way. No way. And you gotta think about it. And this is my man Gritty said, like, he said, Canelo, Benavidez beat this Canelo bloody. Like, gassing out against a Benavidez? What?
Yeah.
What?
Bad.
Yo, you guys.
Hey, real quick. So
Yeah.
this my takeaway from it. Like, as much as I criticize Canelo, I think if he didn't gas out that fight, he knocked John Ryder smooth up.
But you gotta think though, B, like, that's not something. Well, I guess you could train for it, but I never really seen fighters with like gas tank problems like just miraculously fix that, especially at this age with this much experience in his career. Like in some, even like with some of these journeys, like for example, who and I'm not comparing, I'm just making an example, right? You look at Mean Machine, right? People have their prospects or have whoever fight Mean Machine because they know for the first 6 rounds, that shit gonna be tough. But if you could get past 6 rounds or possibly knock them out before, you're gonna be good. But a guy like Mean Machine only good for 6 rounds. I don't think it's nothing Mean Machine could do besides maybe just don't throw no punches in the first half of the fight. That's going to change that gas tank. You feel me?
Let me ask you this real quick, Dan, before we get away from it. Hold on. Would you have stopped that? That was an ass whipping enough that fight could have been stopped. Am I lying? I think he was beating the shit out of John. I'm sorry. You could have stopped that fight and be like, yeah, this shit over. It was a
friendly stoppage.
People would have been complaining about that. People were like, "What?"
They would have been saying that they just wanted to give Canelo to stop it.
Yeah, I feel like John Ryder was toughing it out. Like, and he was punching. He was still punching.
Yeah,
like he ain't shell up and just start running.
Yeah.
Like he was really punching it out with him.
He was just as tough as Ugas in that Spence fight. Come on now, y'all.
Nah,
Ugas was shelling up, bro.
No.
Ugas was shelled up.
He was getting whooped just like Ugas, man.
Ugas turned into a Ninja Turtle, bro. He was in the shell.
Mm-hmm.
He was shelled up. He was curling up. Remember Earl hit him and he buckled, like he did that little buckle, and then he stepped back and started smiling. Like he was really like damaged in that fight for real. John Ryder wasn't like he got hurt by Canelo a few times, but it wasn't to the point where a stoppage was called for.
And that Spence was friendly. They could have stopped that shit in the 9th round, probably. Like he was beating Ugas. Like Ugas wasn't at a point in that fight. Ugas wasn't throwing nothing back. They was just letting Earl Spence beat him up. Like John Ryder was actually fighting, bro. Like he was fighting Canelo. He was trying. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, bro. I feel like somebody like Canelo. I had posted on Twitter like Canelo's never given nobody the rub, bro. Like Floyd Mayweather was a big enough star, and Canelo had the opponents before him that just a fight with Floyd, even though he got 12-0 in that fight, just a fight with Floyd did that. You know what I'm saying? Like John Ryder not going to be nothing after this. Like, you feel me? I mean, granted, he was what he was, but I don't think Canelo fight a Benavidez. He for sure not going to fight a Morrell. People, Morrell, but Morrell is mandatory for real. Morrell's the regular champion. You know what I'm saying? He going to fight Berlanga, or he going to go back to 175 and let Bivol knock him out.
And that's the thing. He Mexican, bro. That's like in culture to fight the older Mexicans, fight the younger Mexicans, pass the torch down. Now it's your time. I don't like that. I love Canelo. You know I rock with Canelo. But why you not doing that? You feel what I'm saying? Why you see Canelo know in his head he ain't in this for too much longer.
Word.
He done milked the game for how much he needed to milk it for, became undisputed. Like he really good for real. Now you just need that fight, that passing of the torch joint. Like
Word.
You a Mexican, man, and people consider Canelo like one of the greatest Mexicans ever. He need to make that type of fight happen.
Yeah.
To just cap it off.
Because you got to think. Because you got this is what I'll be thinking about. And my man Rito just put it. He said Canelo was never the most physically gifted fighter, so his decline could get nasty if he don't retire soon. Because I look at Salvador Sanchez. He was the best featherweight in the world before he died. Look at Marquez, was one of the best in the world. He was on the pound for pound list. You look at Chavez. To me, Chavez Jr., like he really the best. I mean, not Chavez Jr., Chavez. He really the best Mexican fighter. And at one point in time, it was motherfuckers saying that Chavez was the best in the world. You feel me? All these eras that we've been through with Canelo, even if you take Floyd out, them eras early, because nobody never was saying that Canelo was the best fighter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, in the world.
So I just look at Canelo like, yo, he did a lot of things very good early on in his career. He got some scalps that, you know what I mean, a young fighter needed. He got the Mosley scalp. Remember, he did James Kirkland bad. Remember, he did Angulo bad. Remember, he had dropped Trout and shit like that. He had he beat up Mosley and shit like that. Beat up Cotto and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had the names coming up so that you could put him on the pound for pound list and say he a star. But he was
that built them.
Yeah, they built Canelo. He was never the best. So you put that, bro. If you put that version of Canelo in the ring with David Benavidez, bro, I'm not trying to be funny, and I know people going, bro. David Morrell would knock him unconscious, bro. Right now,
he will,
bro. Nothing for David Morrell.
Let him get hit with those same flush shots that John Ryder was hitting him with, bro. We're gonna see Canelo really hurt for the first time. Like I just said, we ain't never see. We will.
Yo, he gonna be him or Benavidez. Benavidez gonna keep throwing. He just not. Benavidez ain't that strong, but he not gonna stop throwing.
So y'all think Canelo's showing heart by wanting to fight Bivol at 75?
No. He taking the easy way out, bro. Because they're gonna say, all people gonna say is, oh, he went up to 70. We know that's not his weight class. That's my thing with him, bro. Why is you going up to 75 to beat a man to fight a man who just beat you and smoked you? But I don't think.
But
go ahead. What you was gonna say?
Dog want to fight him at 168 because he's saying like, shit, if I fight him again, I want some titles to be on the line. You feel me? I don't want to fight you for nothing. So
not gonna do that.
If Canelo don't want to take it at 68 and he wanted at 75, shit, that sounds like hard to me. That sounds like, damn, if you beat me at 75, if I beat you, I wanted to be at 75 too.
You know what hard is, bro? Fighting David Benavidez.
Facts.
That's hard. The man in your division that been calling your name, that earned his shot at you, that ain't get a chance to fight you yet. You fought Bivol already. You lost to him clearly. That's not hard to me. You feel me? It's like escape. It's like Canelo don't want that little stain on his record. Like, oh yeah, David Benavidez came and beat me, took all my belts at the weight that I became undisputed at. You feel what I'm saying? He trying to go up there, fight Bivol again, give it his best shot, and be like, hey, I ain't do it at 175, but I'm still a man at 168 though. Like, nah, I don't like that.
It's two things with that for me. Number one, Bivol is a man with no homeland, bro. So even though he got washed by Bivol, it don't matter because Bivol don't got a fan base that's gonna lift him up and brag. Only people that's really big in Bivol up is the boxing hardcores. He could lose to Bivol 10 times. It won't change who Bivol is and how the casual fans see him. Number two, if he fight in his weight class of Benavidez or one of them guys like that and lose, now you lost to Bivol, you took a step back. Now you don't got no belts. Now where you gonna go? You gonna rematch Benavidez and lose again for your belts? You gonna go to 175 and lose the better beef or one of them other motherfuckers? Like, I think it's a strategic play. He only gonna fight fighters. Watch, Belanga about to be a mandatory. I'm telling you, man. He wouldn't even. Again, he won't fight Bivol at 68 because Bivol's gonna beat him. Bivol gonna take all the straps, and then what? You gonna fight him again a third time? And like what? And all them other is out the window. He could fight Bivol next, lose the Bivol, and still be the A side against anybody else at 168. Canelo trying to get that back. That's what that's about.
It comes to a point though, like, come on, bro. Like Benavidez is right here, bro. He right here.
My man Gritty said another coma visit courtesy of Morrell.
Yeah, for real. That's a fact, bro. He's doing that type, what you say, nasty work. He putting in that nasty work, bro. I think that's coward. Like, to me, that my boy, I think that show that's being a coward to me. If he try to go up and fight Dimitri Bivol, you got Morrell and Benavidez right there. So what you gonna say? They gotta fight each other? All right, if they fight each other, you gotta fight one of them, bro. You gotta fight one. You just came off a fight. That fight could get made. They say they in the talks for that or something.
Which one? Yeah.
Morrell and Benavidez. They supposed to be getting that popping.
And he said he won. And Morrell said he won it next.
Yeah, get it in. They about to fight. Now what you gonna say? Because they done fought each other, and you got all the belts, bro. They trying to get straps. You got all of them. You the man. Going up there and fighting and then still keeping your belt. I don't like stuff like that, bro. Yeah, I don't like that. Fight in the division where your belt's at.
Yeah, my man Boston said, I mean, he not shot. I'm not saying that he's shot, but what I'm saying is if he performing like that and slowing down against John Ryder, what about Benavidez? That's gonna Benavidez fight the whole fight, bro. And then the thing is, another thing with Canelo, if Canelo he wasn't slipping, dodging, Canelo like he getting his bag too defensively. Like again, that's one of the reasons why I like Canelo, because Canelo really getting his bag. If you can't get in your bag defensively against Benavidez,
maybe he just fought John Ryder like that though.
He fought Golovkin like that too.
Facts.
Golovkin 40-something years old, bro. Them shits ain't got no sting to it no more.
Yeah, so all right. Listen.
Hey, bro, keep it real, bro. Did Canelo show you something like, did he wow you in the John Ryder fight at any point of that fight?
No, only that one moment when he dropped him. I was wild right there because I thought he was about to finish him.
The second drop was weird too. Like it looked like he slipped more than he really.
He tripped. It looked like he tripped.
The only thing that wowed me was the walkout, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. The entrance, the ring.
But John Ryder was taking those body punches. I can't believe he was taking, because Canelo was digging. He was digging. Mm-hmm. John Ryder tougher than, like, people say, oh, who John Ryder? He a tough motherfucker, bro. He was taking them shits, bro. Like, I don't know too many fighters gonna take those from Canelo. You know that's a money shot for Canelo.
Facts.
That's a money punch.
Facts. Nah, word. Yeah, well, we gonna see, man. Look, that next fight is gonna let us know if he fight Bivol at 175 and lose again. He come back down to 168. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's the plan, man. I just see Bivol next lose Berlanga. I don't see it no other way. If he fight or maybe Charlo, maybe let Charlo get a warm up or some shit, and or Charlo talking about fighting Andre, so there ain't no guarantee he'll come out of that shit. But I don't know, man.
I agree with Gritty too in the comments saying Canelo blew his gas tank trying to go for a home run swing early. That's true. He was going crazy hard in the beginning of the fight, trying to impress. You know, he was in front of that Mexican crowd. He trying to go crazy. He should have just paced himself because he know he got a bad gas tank.
But
like, pace yourself.
That let y'all know right there what he thought of Ryder. Because if he respected him a little more, he wouldn't even came out playing with a man like that.
But Cal, you gotta think about it. If he paying attention to his own tape, you're not gonna do that. Why? Because you did that shit the previous 2 fights. You just gassed out against Golovkin. You just gassed out against Bivol. And listen, and the thing is,
he gassed out against Golovkin in the fight before.
Yeah, the second fight. But yeah. And you know what you know why I don't agree with what Gritty's saying is because I'm not talking about you talking about a 60 fight veteran, bro. Canelo known for breaking niggas down, bro. This is what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Caleb Plant, he didn't get him out to the 11th. He's patient. Canelo know I ain't never seen Canelo get too over aggressive and going for. I never seen Canelo do that, bro. Canelo gonna walk you down, he gonna break you down, and he gonna get you out. That's what he does. That's what
he break you down and get you out of there. That's his style.
Even with the Colin Smith, he kept punching the arm. Like he even with John Ryder, kept hitting that body, kept hitting that. Like Canelo, that's always his goal to break guys down. That's what Canelo do. So I mean, yeah, it was a lot of he was at home, but I don't know. And then again, Eddie Reynoso don't got nothing for him in the corner. Like he looked bad. Cesar, what's up, man? Cesar Martinez, the little bro looked bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy, man.
Salute Dub right side. Got Dub in this joint.
Dub was good.
I rock with Dub. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, I rock. He be on Knockout and BFTB and all them. Okay. Dub do his thing. I mess with Dub.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to tap in for sure. Hey man, and speaking of Knockout was wilding yesterday, wasn't he? My son
with the debate series joint.
But no, he was saying he was ending it. My man, Knockout was on that shit tweeting yesterday.
Yeah. He tired of the bullshit, man. Yeah, like that's he was real creative with that, man, and that's what make his channel stand out. Look, I've been following Knockout. I told you this, cuz I was following Knockout channel when he had like 200 subs, bro. Probably under that, because it's when the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence shit was like at its hottest.
Yeah.
And I clicked on it. He is a fan of Earl Spence, but he was making a lot of sense. I'm like, man, let me follow this guy. You feel me? So I started following him. Then he came up with the Knockout, the debate series. I was like, yo, this crazy. Like, who else really doing this on a consistent level? Then he got judges coming in from all like he don't have just people that's his man's judging the battles, the debates and stuff like that. He got people from everywhere else that probably be a Terrence Crawford fan while Knockout taking Earl Spence side. You feel me? Judging. It's dope. And I think it's something that boxing need on YouTube, on these YouTube streets. You feel me? It's great for boxing.
Word. So some other news that we got. I know everybody frown when we hear this news, man. We saw the interview with Earl Spence saying he's still talking to Terrence Crawford. They've been on the phone like every other week. They talking on the phone. That fight is closer in negotiations now than it ever was before. They trying to iron some things out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like when I was seeing that, like I'm glad that they still working that out. But I think like one of the things that Earl Spence said, again, I'm a fan of both guys. Like everybody that know me know that I rock with both guys. You know what I mean? But one thing I really respect about Earl Spence is that he a man of his word. Like that man, remember, because I was on your line every day. He talking about like with the Keith Thurman shit. I did not want to see that fight. You know what I mean? When everybody was saying he was fighting Keith Thurman this date, Earl Spence never one time came out and said, "Yeah, I'm fighting Keith Thurman." You know what I mean?
Never.
And here we
And I was telling you that.
Yeah, no, you was.
I said, bro, stop listening to these people, bro. What
Yeah.
has Earl been doing? What has he been telling us? And what has he been doing?
Yeah.
He's not fighting that man, bro. Like, and then people say he going up to 154 to fight him, and he gonna keep his belts at 147. Like, it was just too much shit that don't add up.
Yeah, my man Trill said sound nice, but so does a nigga let me hold $1 million.
Word, that's a fact.
Hey man, whenever
I think Bud finessing still, bro. I think he bullshitting, bro. But go ahead, cook, bro.
Nah.
Go ahead.
No, you good. You good, Kyle.
I was saying, whenever it comes to them two guys, man, in this news, I don't want to hear shit unless I want to hear two things when it comes to that, and that's either they drop a fight date or they tell us like, look, we ain't doing it. I don't want to hear nothing in between, because for what? All the in between shit, we know this already. We've been riding on this type of shit for the longest. You get what I'm saying? So, what my boy Stephen A. Smith say every time I see one of their shits, I'm here to tell you, we don't care. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro.
Maybe they trying to keep him.
Oh no, man.
All we want to see is the post on these two fighters' pages saying the fight date, the venue, and it's up.
Other than that, man, tell me about some other fights, because them niggas, man, I'm sick of that shit.
Me too, man. And that's a fight. That's the only fight at 147, bro. Go ahead.
If they want the black fighters, they could keep them.
That's great. That's wild right there. And we gonna keep them. We gonna keep them too.
Oh shit!
So crazy, nah. But
oh, that was two good sounds for you too.
What you say?
That was two good sounds for you, because that's a good sound ball. If they want the black fighters, keep it.
That shit ain't never leaving. I'm keeping that joint. Out to my man Ben Israel, man. He says, Shalom Asad is man down today, tomorrow, forever. Nah, that's a fact though. But nah, and some other news too. We ain't gotta keep, you know what I mean, stressing on that because shit. And you know what? That's the only thing, like Earl Spence, I think right now, with all things considered, like if Earl Spence had to retire today, like I would say he's a Hall of Famer. If Terrence Crawford had to retire today, I say that he's a Hall of Famer as well. But the shit that really bothered me about Earl Spence is that it's like he at a level under where he really supposed to be. Like, you know what I mean? He been out the ring since it been now is going on what? A year in 2-3 months. Before that, it was 17 months. Before that, it was the car crash and Danny Garcia. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Too much time wasted. Too much
time that he's not in the ring.
Too much. He could have been building his legacy, bro.
And this the thing. This the thing, cuz it's one fight that he won at 147, and that's Terrence Crawford. Cool. But it's not like the activity gonna speed up because them niggas killers at 54.
Mm-hmm.
They killers, bro. Them niggas is killers up there.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like they all kill. So it's like, okay, you gonna get the Bud fight, but then like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Again, like Terrence Crawford, he say what he say. Oh, I've been this, I've been that, but I don't like that he say that shit because he know what the fight that we want to see. But the fact of the matter is, he do got them accolades. Like I feel like Errol Spence supposed to be at 160 right now. He's supposed to be on his third division chasing the title. To be honest,
yeah.
He's sitting at 47. It's been fucking 11, 12. How long you been in welterweight? 12 years? Like that shit been a minute, man. It been a long time, bro. It been a long time. Like, and whenever this fight get done, because obviously he's saying he's still negotiating, we probably don't get this fight till damn December or some
the end of the year. They got to promote that.
Yeah. But that's bro. That's damn, bro. That's a long ass time, bro. That shit. He gonna be going on 18, damn near 2 years out the ring again.
Yeah, again.
That shit, bro. That's not it, man. Dude, like he my age. Oh, I'm 34. I think Earl like 33. Like, bro, he young, bro. Bud 35. But if Bud fight Earl Spence and retire, nobody's gonna be mad at that.
At all.
Nobody gonna be mad at that. But Earl Spence, like, I just like sometimes you look back at certain fighters, like I feel like Earl left food on the table. I feel like when we look at Earl Spence's career, we're gonna be happy if he get the Crawford fight, win, lose, draw, whatever. We're gonna be happy that he got that fight. But when we sitting back and we telling our kids about the fighters of our day, we gonna feel some type of way, and I'm gonna feel like Earl Spence left food on the table, like personally. But you know,
I know why, because you're saying he could have been done with 147, went to 154, did work, went up to one. It's the names and the divisions he moved through to make him even a greater fighter. I know exactly what you're saying.
He
I
could have
know
been at 54 now, about to finish.
because Earl, my favorite, that's my favorite fighter in boxing, and then it's Shakur Stevenson. You feel me? After Earl, it's Shakur all day, every day.
Oh man, Rito, truth, you said never let a man dictate your whole career. You know what I mean? Well, it ain't the whole career. It's this lapse. Like he done had so much inactivity. But again, one thing it's like as a fan, it make you feel a type of way. But I'm never going to shit on a man for standing on his square, bro. You can't. That's one thing. Like for me, that's the lesson. Like, bro, always did what he said he was going to do. And you got to respect that. You got to respect a man and his word at the bare minimum. You know what I mean?
Man, both of them niggas have been out the ring for a while because even though Errol been out over a year, shit, Crawford, his last fight was late last year. So if they get depending on what time they get the fight made, Crawford still have been out the ring, 7-8 months, damn near probably.
Yeah, but he at least he fought in December or November, whenever the fuck that was. Shout out to beautiful Karma Serene in the building. But at least he fought, you know what I mean, at that time. You know what I mean? But we gonna see. Some other news I wanted to chop it up with y'all about real quick. So we see, I know, I hit you with I hit a couple people when this news came out. Regis Prograis signing to the Zone, right? So I just wanted to cook on this a little bit because I had some time to think and just hear me out, man. So Regis Prograis signed to the Zone, right? We already know they got, so is Regis over there right now? They got Richardson Hitchens over there. They just announced Richardson Hitchens versus Montana Love. They got Catterall over there too. We just seen them job Stevie Spark because he really won that fight at 140. And I think that no matter who Stevie Spark get in a ring with, he gonna be a problem. But let's go. Let me walk with me down this path a little bit. They've been, and I know for a fact, I can't reveal my sources, but I know for a fact they've been trying to sign Matias, and I've seen that. They've been trying to get a fight for Matias and sign him. I know for a fact. They're looking at Matias, right? That's another fighter. Like they get that guy on the Zone, that's gonna be some shit. But then I started thinking a little bit more, and I'm like, yo, if they got Regis over there, possibly could get Subriel, Richardson Hitchens, Montana Love, Catterall, Stevie Spark. What if Devin Haney wash Lomachenko, vacate, and then go back to the Zone? That'd be the deepest 140 stable in boxing, for sure. And it's not like he wasn't signed to them all that other time before. So I don't think it's past Devin Haney to be like, damn, okay, shit, they got Regis over here, possibly Subriel over here, Richardson Hitchens.
Yeah, it's a lot of possibles, cuz. You feel me? That got to get made happen. It got to get done. We can't. Nah. You say we gonna cook. Make sure you cook Regis while you cooking, bro. That's some bullshit he did, bro. That's some bull. I'm tired of this shit in boxing, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
You saying you gonna do this, do that to this person, then you go somewhere else and make it even more difficult to happen.
So what you think? What you think he should have signed that? PBC?
With Top Rank? What? Who? Regis?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had a problem with PBC.
But see, look, this the thing though.
I wouldn't have had no problem with that.
I wouldn't have had a problem with that either until I learned that Matias is not a PBC fighter. Matias got his own promoter. Like, and they actively trying to look for, I can't. They looking, bro. Matias and them boys is looking for sure. And that's the only thing I was thinking about. I heard him break down the Top Rank. He like, yo, this Jose Ramirez last fight. This Jose Ramirez last fight on that Top Rank contract. What if I go to Top Rank and he go to fucking DAZN? Teofimo just said he not fighting over there no more. So if he said, I want to fight Josh Taylor, I want to fight Teofimo Lopez, and I want to fight Jose Ramirez. This Jose Ramirez last fight is no, he ducked me twice. He ducked Regis when in the World Series of Boxing. He ducked him. He just ducked him a couple months ago. And then when he go over there, what if he duck again? Teofimo just said, I'm not fighting on this platform no more. This is my last fight on ESPN. Teofimo just told us, man,
if they want the black fighters, they can keep
he don't
them.
want to fight the black fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and Josh Taylor could beat T.O., move up to 147. Then what? Regis on Top Rank doing what? PBC. He could go to PBC. It ain't no guarantee he gonna get a date. That's the I love PBC, bro. I don't think that no boxing show is better than the show that PBC puts on. From the lights, from the cameras, to the angles, to the commentator, to the actual fighters that's fighting in the ring. But everybody at PBC, all the fighters have the same problem. They don't got dates. They don't got dates. You talking about a 35-year-old, two-time 140-pound champion, cuz. Going to a platform that may or may not have a date for you.
Yeah.
Subriel don't fight for them. Subriel got his own promoter. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I gave him a little pass, because, okay, you on DAZN, you about to fight Liam Paro. Then you going to come, you got to get a big fight after that. You got a fight with Ryan. I remember I've been screaming. People know me, I've been screaming Ryan. I've been screaming this Ryan Garcia shit. Possibly. Remember when the Tank fight was about to fall out the first time, them boys had brought up that they was trying to fight Regis, Ryan Garcia. That shit on Twitter and all that. So I want to see him. I want to see Regis in them fights though. I don't want him to go over there on DAZN and be bum bashing. That's what I don't want. But you know, how you feel about that, Cal?
I mean, that first fight, man, that's definitely a bum bash. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, we're gonna see what come after that one. I don't think we're gonna know exactly which direction they going with this shit until we get past this first fight, this little welcome to matchroom fight. After this welcome to matchroom fight, man, we're gonna see how they get them going. I like Regis, man. I want to see Regis get the big names, and it sounds like from that interview that you know, whenever I listen to boxers talk, when they on their interviews or whatnot, I try to pay attention to like the main things that they be focused on. And he kept mentioning like, yeah, we want the bigger fights. And you know, by bigger fights, they're talking about the big bread. So he's looking for some kind of big fight. So I don't know what big fight, you know, Eddie told them, you know, that they could work out or work on or whatnot. But I mean, that's what it looked like Regis into. Regis chasing the bag.
You gonna get that nigga Pacquiao in Saudi.
I don't know.
That'd be wild.
Listen. Regis ain't trying to fight them boys. Man. He ain't trying to fight nobody worth like a high risk fight. He's still calling out Tank and Ryan Garcia. Like, come on, bro. Like literally, you called out people that's not even on the network that you want, bro. Like that's crazy to me. That's crazy. And you already what? Damn near 40. Fool. Like you still not fighting.
But
he closer to 40 than he is 35. He can't turn 35 again. You see what I mean? Like he's old though, bro. Like he hasn't been in the ring since what?
That was
November. And he didn't even take a beating like that. Like he should have been back in the ring.
That was a tough fight.
It was a tough fight, but listen, Tank he done already been in 2 fights so far this year. And then didn't he fight last year not too long ago?
He fought 3 times in 11 months.
Exactly. So it ain't no excuse with these boys, man. Like y'all letting Tank, y'all talk about Tank been in with some decent competition for enough, you know, like that's a lot to be in 3 fights in a few months like that. And you had 1 fight since when? Like, come on, bro. Come on now.
Hey, look at this comment. He said, I don't even know who bro is. He said, what the same energy for Errol? Stan Jonas, Virgil, Boots right there. Starving. Legacy fight. Same position as Benavidez. Fans aggressive on Canelo, but not on other Oh, I know what you on.
Bro, Errol is trying to fight the best guy in the division besides himself. Canelo is fighting his mandatories, and he trying to move up and fight guys that's out of his division. There's no way we can have the same energy.
When this
He's
shit
trying
right
to
in
fight
his face.
Terrence Crawford, brother.
Errol
Owen,
fighting in his face. man.
Owen VR9.
You keep on goddamn. Hey.
Go ahead, bro.
Click the link, nigga.
Go ahead, nigga. For real. That's but nah, I don't know, man. That 140 division, that joint heating up. Montana Love and what's my man name? And Richardson Hitchens. That's gonna be an interesting fight.
Hey, cuz it's only about to be about 135 and 140 in a minute.
And
Them the
54.
division, yeah, and 54.
Yeah.
It's gonna be them three. But 140, you got Rolly coming up there. If Rolly could win, rack up some wins, he gonna make that division popping, bro.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He gonna make it popping.
He definitely gonna pop his shit. That's yeah. I can't. I wish Puyo would have never had that shit, man. Because we supposed to be having a title fight this weekend for real. We definitely supposed to be having a title fight. I don't know. They're gonna strip Puyo though. Rolly, the interim champion. I'm telling you, watch. Rolly about to win this, and he fighting like a 40-year-old Barroso, old as hell. But he fighting Barroso. He about to clean Barroso. He gonna wipe Barroso down, and then they're gonna strip Puyo and make him the champion. They're gonna make him the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then
you got a dude that could put asses in seats because people like Rolly.
Yeah, we just got to see what he could do by himself, though. We know what Tank did. Like I just saw Rolly.
Yeah.
Talking about I sold out the Barclays with Tank. No, you was there. Tank. He sold out the Barclays.
Yeah.
But
he helped sell that fight though, cuz don't do that.
He did, but
he helped. A lot of people that don't even watch boxing was watching that fight because they like, who this nigga keeps saying he gonna knock Tank out?
Yeah.
First punch. Remember Rolly threw one punch on media day on the track media day training?
Yeah,
he threw one punch and he took his gloves off. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, he did do that shit. Yeah, for the media workout.
He threw one punch and took his gloves off.
Hey, I forgot about that shit.
Word, that shit was hilarious, bro. Word.
Comedy, man. Shout out to our man L Dub Boxing, man. This Boxer Diamonds right here. He said top rank got PBC for the quality of the show. In my opinion, PBC treat you like family when you go to their events. Nah, bro. When I covered the Tank and Hector Garcia fight, that they had the food spread out. That shit was love, man. You know, Sam Watson walking around, shaking hands, kissing babies. That definitely is a welcoming environment when you go into a PBC event. Nah, for sure. You're right about that, Bug. And shout out for you. You know what you did for me, Bug, too. Shout out. I appreciate that shit, my boy. For real. Yeah, you know, I definitely owe you one, man. But yeah, nah. I think Rolly, he could make some noise up there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm real interested in that Kenny Sims versus Akhmadov fight, man. Kenny Sims, one of them guys, like, he like your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. He done spar everybody, Bud, Shakur. He in all of these circles and shit like that. It's his time, man. It's definitely Kenny Sims' time. But that Akhmadov fight is not no easy fight, bro. That shit is.
No, it ain't.
Right.
It ain't.
Yeah. Somebody said Liam Paro, he not a bum, but he ain't elite either. I like Liam Paro. See, the only thing my man June said, yeah, he not a bum. The only thing about it is that Regis Prograis is a southpaw killer, man. Regis' last 7 of 10 fights been against other southpaws, bro. And that's funny because right-handed orthodox fighters don't fight southpaws that much. And it's rare to even have a southpaw on, not rare, but that's not really all the time common to see a southpaw versus southpaw. But that shit is just crazy to me. Like Regis I think his last 4 or 5 and then 7 or 10 all been southpaws. And Regis Prograis overhand left is fucking crazy. Nasty.
Hey, cuz, you think Regis came up in gyms around all southpaws?
Probably so.
Because remember, I told you my son, the gym he trained in is nothing but southpaws.
Yeah.
And I told him it's going like southpaw is not gonna really be nothing to you because it's all you train around.
I know Regis. He grew up in the gym with the Charlo brothers. So I'm not sure who was all in the gym with them, but I know all of them is orthodox. But I mean, both of them is orthodox, so maybe you never know. But now
Yeah,
he
because
got
some of these orthodox fighters be coming up around a lot of southpaws, like always in the gym with them, sparring. You feel me? So it's not nothing new to them.
Yeah, that's what when I interview Erickson Lubin, that's what he said, because Erickson Lubin right-handed, but he said it was a dude in his gym that was so nice, he was southpaw, everybody just wanted to fight like him, and so he just was southpaw. So
Oh, word.
Yeah, we're gonna see. That's man. Damn, that Detroit. So what we doing, Bubs? We going
I don't know. We're gonna look. When is that? When is it for?
June, I think, was it June 15th? July 15th, not June, July.
Oh, that's good time, and we fucking around. I have to go out there because I ain't never been there. I ain't never been to Michigan.
No, we
I
got
need to get out there, get my feet on the land.
That's a fact. Detroit, we definitely got it. And my man Gritty from Detroit too. You remember Gritty?
Yeah. I remember Gritty. Word.
Yeah. That's where Gritty from. You know what I mean? So
wait, Gritty, the one that was at the core fight with us?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. So Gritty, we might have to, you know what I mean? I know my man Gritty gonna lay out that red carpet for niggas. So you know what I mean? We might have to bust that move.
Word up. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up with the Keyshawn? What did Keyshawn say? He need 2 more fights and he'll be ready to fight everybody.
I ain't see that. Did he say that?
I just seen something on Twitter like that. I'm not sure if it was like something he really said, because you know these pages that make shit up and put it up.
See that because I know who he ready for right now, Gritty.
Hey, talk that talk, man. He ready for hey look, my cousin
right now.
He say he ready for Frank Martin right now, cuz.
Right, motherfucker.
No, he ain't.
Today.
No, the fuck he ain't.
Hey, yo.
He might be, but I don't want to see that right now.
I don't want to see it right now either. I just don't like the fact that people acting like Frank Martin was just a prospect.
Yeah,
like
he
that's the
just
only like they
right.
acting like Frank Martin is through the roof. Like
he was just in the same shoes Keyshawn then right now.
Yeah, like that's the only thing. Like and I wasn't that high on Michelle. Listen, that was a great win, bro. He did everything he wanted to do to Michelle Rivera. He did. He outworked him. He dropped him. Only thing he didn't do was stop. He dominated him, bro. He really dominated him over 12 rounds, bro, for sure. But I wasn't that high on Michelle Rivera, man.
Yeah, who did he dominate? Who did Michelle ever whoop on?
Nobody. And then, but the fight before that, Michelle had went the distance with somebody that Frank stopped. Jerry Perez. You know what I mean? But again, I think that's a good fight. But again, like we gonna have to see like Frank Martin versus like De Los Santos, or I don't even know. Somebody
you think that's the best next fight for Frank?
It gotta be. I mean, who else gonna be the best next fight for him? I don't think he's gonna get a Tank fight. And like, you know, like Tank is like that. I don't doubt Tank. I don't think Tank's scared of nobody, but Tank ain't the last time he fought a black fighter, that was like his 5th or 6th fight. He clearly got a blueprint. I'm not mad at the blueprint. I'm not hating on the blueprint because it brung Tank the way he at. But he ain't fought. He just
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like how the black fighters not fighting each other. I don't like that. We the most skilled. Well, we're percentage wise, we the most. We on the pound for pound list the most. You feel me? Why we not fighting each other? It's the protect the old. That protect the old shit is just, man. It's terrible in boxing, man. Because if you lose to somebody else that's a great in the making or a great fighter, ain't nobody gonna shame you for that. It's when people lose to bums is when people shame you. We ain't gonna shame you for a person that we thought had a chance at beating you already.
Yeah, for real.
Take dangerous fights.
Yeah, I want to see that. Two southpaws, Frank Martin. He done sparred Tank before as well. I would.
That's what made all the greats great back in the days.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
They was on each other.
Man, Gritty said that. Gritty said I ran 2 Dominicans in a row. Look at Lean. Chill, Lean, man. You crazy. Let me see. What you say? Who y'all think gonna be the first two young black fighters to fight each other?
Tank and Dev.
I'm with that.
Tank ain't breaking bread with Dev, bro.
You don't think so?
Yo, did you watch the Calvin Ford interview on Fanon channel, bro?
When was it? It was recently?
He just did it. Was it Saturday? Calvin Ford was just on Fanon, bro. It sounds like they not trying to do no business with Dev, bro. He brought up Pitbull Cruz.
What?
Calvin Ford said Pitbull Cruz is the one we got to fight. He talking about it was some personal stuff that was going on, and we got to revisit that on everything. Cause Calvin Ford just did an interview on Fanon channel. When you ain't doing nothing, check it out. I watched that live. You know, I watch Fanon in the morning.
Yeah.
Crazy Fanon. I watch my boy Crazy Fanon. But he had Calvin up there. He was asking him some great questions.
Yeah.
And it sounded like we probably would get Shakur and Tank before we get Devin and Tank for real.
Yeah. See, but whatchamacallit? So let me ask you this. You think that's because Bill was trolling Calvin, or they just don't really want that fight for real?
Bro, they don't like Bill Haney, bro. They don't like them. And you know that fight is also a big payday for Devin Haney.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if they think they're gonna beat them. It's like, man, we ain't breaking bread with y'all. You see how Bill be talking to them, bro?
He be disrespecting that nigga for real.
It's no respect. And then they doing all this weird stuff with dropping sparring footage and when Tank about to fight. They always got something going on to throw in there when Tank about to fight. Like that like it's corny shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's corny. And Calvin was on that type of time on Fanon channel. Like, man, we'll see. We'll see. But he was voicing Pitbull Cruz a lot. He had a lot of energy for Pitbull Cruz in that interview, bro. That's looking like that's the fight they going after next.
Man, somebody gotta ask him, is he gonna fight a black fighter, man?
Word up.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. Damn. Bro, he fights with nobody.
And look, Lil Bro said that after the fight. He said, man, Tank fighting Pitbull next. He said that soon the Ryan Garcia fight was over, cuz. Lil said that. And then Calvin Ford, I was watching the interview with him. He was like, what'd I tell you? I was like, yo, you right. Calvin Ford basically saying, we got to fight Isak again.
Yeah.
We fighting Isak again.
Shout out to he who grew so far. It was good, my boy. My man Rito said, I think Bill Haney might have messed up that shot. He disrespected Calvin personally, talking about his pockets and shit. Sound like OG not going for that. Hey, that makes sense. But only thing I don't like back in the day, when you would talk dirty about a fighter, that was the reason for you to fight him. Now you talk shit about a guy, and that's the reason for him not to fight you. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. It's the fight game, bro. These niggas, like, this shit ain't supposed to be cute. Like, pop your shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like, now you
beat him up. Beat him up.
Like,
beat him up. Yeah, like, beat his ass.
I'm saying, like, that shit
like I know what Calvin. I ain't saying I respect that shit. Like, they ain't trying to break bread with him. Whoop his ass. They talking all that shit. Knock him out. Knock him out then.
For real. Let me see. Calvin said they was gonna starve Devin. They not with that. He said he did say that. Calvin said they was gonna starve Devin.
Yeah, they said that. They said that before the Fanon interview. Like, nah, we starving them. We gonna starve them out. Word up. And that's bad. That's bad.
Carmen said, y'all know
I don't care how much you love Tank, man. You guys say that's not a good look, bro.
And this the craziest part about it, Lean. That's I like Devin Haney, bro, but I think that's an easy undisputed for Tank, bro. That's an easy undisputed for Tank, bro. Bringing Devin Haney down to 135. Give a fuck what you rehydrate. You could be a middleweight in that.
Against Tank.
It's gonna happen. You could be a middleweight in there. That shit gonna happen. Like
word.
that
Spark
shit
plug.
Word. They doing the same thing Manny Pac would do with Floyd. It's marketed by association. Try to get Dev name associated with his yeah. You know. They do that though. They do a lot of chatting. Well, you know what? And it's not even. I don't even want to necessarily say it's Devin. It's really his father. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know how this shit go. This boxing. But again, instead of telling the motherfucker you don't want to fight, just go get the strap. Go take his belts. And now he can't say nothing now. Cruz, man.
Well, we can't just say it's Bill though, because Dev don't talk. So everything Bill's saying, we're gonna think that's coming from Dev. That's coming from Dev too. That's how Dev feel.
Hey, my son Brian always. Hey, you in here still, B? He's talking about when Shakur gonna fight a real black. So what is Jamel?
Man, he just fought a black fighter before, more recent than Dev and Tank. What is that about? What is that about?
He be trying to fuck with me with Shakur, but
he was a champion.
Yeah, what is Jamel Herring? Jamel Herring not a black fighter? Shit, cause say Sal Brazil, that motherfucker black too.
Yeah, word.
Well, like, you know what I'm saying? And he want to fight Dev. He asking to fight Dev. He told us after the fight, like, yeah, I'll spank him. Man, hey, let my son get his hands on Dev, man.
Shakur fight anybody.
Hey, what's up with your boy? What's up with your boy Gary, man? What he on the scale for?
I don't know. That shit said 143.
143. Word. I seen that shit.
That must be his FedEx driving weight.
If he going to 135, he got 8 more pounds to go. Unless he fight at 40.
That's his UPS box moving weight because he ain't doing shit at 143. That shit over with, yo. That's his Amazon delivery weight. That shit.
Yeah, that's a great question, bro, Cal, because I seen that shit on Twitter earlier.
Yeah.
He stepped on the scale. That shit said 143 point something.
Yeah. And I saw another, he was like 2023 bitches. Some shit like that. So but I do know they was trying to make a fight with him, and it was either going to be Hector Garcia before this Lamont Roach stuff came out. It was either going to be Hector Garcia and Santa Cruz or Hector Garcia and Gary. I know for sure they was looking to make them 2 fights. Gary not fighting at 26 no more. He definitely going to be fighting at 130 now. I think he just trying to get back into shape. What's good though, Kyle?
You say you going to 130?
Yeah, he should be going to 130. He moving up to 130.
He got a long way to go.
Yeah, O'Shaquie. That's O'Shaquie shit now.
Oh, speaking of him, man, listen, that's not his shit. That's Joe Cordina shit.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that too, bro. You're right.
He lucky Joe Cordina is only ranked in the IBF. Because if he get on O'Shaquie ass, he gonna be on his ass. What O'Shaquie got? O'Shaquie got the green belt.
Yeah, he got the BC.
Yeah,
he got the C.
O'Shaquie just announced that he a free agent now. He a free agent too.
I seen that the other day. He put that up.
Ain't nobody want O'Shaquie, man. He look good.
My bad, y'all, man. I'm back. I had dinner duty. Hey, listen. We not about to do this, man. Jamel Herring, come on, bro. Jamel is decent, but come on, bro. Yeah, come on, man. I know y'all Jersey boys love Shakur. I like Shakur too. After Tank, I got Shakur. But listen, Jamel Herring, come on, man.
He not black.
He is, but I'm saying elite, bro. Like y'all acting like Jamel was elite.
But
he was a champion, bro.
But listen, hey, Cuzzo, Billy Joe Saunders was a champion too, and he trashed to me.
But he had
Jamel Herring wasn't trash though, bro.
He was decent. But come on, did y'all get Jamel Herring the chance when the Shakur? He beat the shit out of Jamel Herring.
But you got to think though, he was coming off of Frampton win. He had just be called Frampton, bro.
You think Shakur have a fight with Carl Frampton? Or would it be a massacre? Exactly.
But again, you talking about
that's Shakur though.
You can't penalize a fighter for being elite, bro. Like you can't. You can't penalize a guy for being an elite fighter. That's
who elite wasn't that guy.
You saying like it's Jamel Herring, but it would have been anybody. The same thing was going to happen.
But that's what. But if it was somebody like Frank Martin or one of them, I'd be like, okay, he fought a black fighter, man. I am not mad at it. He fought Jermaine O'Hara, man.
He's still a black fighter.
I understand that. But he ain't top of the line, man.
Hey, B.
And Tank fought Broly.
Hey, listen. Listen. I say that about Tank. I think Tank should fight a black fighter. But the thing is, people, correct me if I'm wrong. People think Shakur is better than Tank anyway. People love Shakur more than they love Tank, right?
It's 50-50. No, it's 50-50.
You think so?
I mean, Shakur could
Yeah.
as long as he
Tank got a lot of fans, man.
I think everybody. I think majority of the people got Shakur. Even people that
The
don't have
diehards
a
do.
fight in this dog. I think they got Shakur beating Tank.
But maybe the hardcores say it's
Yeah,
a 50.
the diehards. Yeah.
Right. I'm talking about diehard. But listen, I just think that the way we talk about Shakur, and I think Shakur is a dog. Man, listen, everybody can't. I don't think everybody ducking you, man. You got to put somebody on the table.
Hold on. Look, you're right. Everybody not ducking him. Isak Cruz got mandated to fight him. He ain't want to smoke.
I ain't worried about Isak. Listen, all the people he called out, he will beat the shit out of them. I already know that. I know that for a fact.
What you want him to do?
Man,
He called out the undisputed champion.
I said, listen, and I'm with you on that. This is I wanted to say this before I came on here. I don't see why people want Devin and Tank to fight when Shakur is right there. Like, that wouldn't make no sense to me.
But this Devin not signed the top after this fight. He's not signed the top rank no more.
You don't think he gonna sign back?
Possibly, I don't know. But again, that's why I made the comment about he could fuck around and go back to the zone. We don't know.
But Shakur is right there. Like, why not make that fight? Like, if
It's
Devin was to
all on
win this and he
Devin,
don't
though,
sign
bro.
back, he ducking Shakur.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. It's all on
ducking
Devin.
Shakur. He
It's the
don't sign.
power in Devin hands right now.
He do. He got.
If he win this and he don't fight Shakur after that, I don't care about Tank. I don't care about him and Tank fighting. I don't care about that. If him and Shakur don't fight, he duck Shakur. And I hate calling people ducks, but he will duck.
If he was to fight, look, only way I say he don't duck Shakur is if he fight Tank, which I know he ain't doing that. So yeah, if he don't fight Shakur after this, he ducked him.
And I heard you earlier. I said this months ago. I said Tank don't want to give that boy no payday. He not gonna do it. They don't like each other. He not gonna give them no payday. He ain't making that fight happen. And I think he'll beat like you said, D. I think that's an easy win for Tank.
Yeah, I think Tank will knock Dev out.
Yeah, for sure.
But listen, stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. You make me look like I'm a hater of Shakur, man. I'm a big fan of him, man. My favorite fighter right now.
He said, "Hey, Gritty said, tell both of them that Frank want to fight." Man.
Frank want to fight who?
He said Key and Core.
I wouldn't mind saying either one of those with Frank.
Which one of the man? One of them, man.
That nigga gonna be 16-2. Whatever he is. They're gonna be 16-2.
I fuck with Frank.
Somebody said that. But you know what? If somebody say, "Oh, I think that Tank beat Shakur," I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm not mad at that. Like,
me neither.
Yeah, that's I just think Shakur going to win. But
agree.
I'm not mad at somebody saying, "I think Tank can win that fight." That's a 50-50 fight until they get in the ring.
And I'm a big that's just like the Crawford and Spence fight. I don't have no dog in that fight. I think whoever wins, I think it's gonna be a great fight. And I like both Shakur and Tank, but I'm not mad whichever way that motherfucking fight go.
No, facts. Somebody says, and this exactly what I don't want. Somebody else, so Shakur fighting Jermaine Ortiz next. I do not want
no.
Ortiz fight, man.
He should fight the winner.
Beat the dog. I mean, listen. You know what's this the crazy part about Jermaine Ortiz to me, bro. What fight did Jermaine Ortiz fight to make people think that he's good?
Not one.
Let me rephrase that. What fight did you see from Jermaine Ortiz that make you be like, yo, I see something right there? He's good. He is good. But as far as on that level, I'm not sure.
Because if Dev, all right, say Dev beat Loma, right?
Yeah.
And he move up, he lead a division. What's the fighter Shakur should be fighting? Who is the fighter Shakur should be fighting? If it's not Ortiz, what? Because we know who he tried to fight, and they don't want to fight him right now. Who's left?
Retire Lomachenko. Retire Lomachenko. If Loma don't retire after if he lose the day, retire him.
You know what people gonna say though?
What else do he got?
Leftovers.
What else do he have besides Frank Martin? And we know that ain't gonna happen.
Because this is why I say Shakur need to get one belt at 135 and move up.
Up.
Yeah, you told me that.
You got to think about this. If they move up, if them guys move up, it's Shakur by himself. He's going to be the only guy. I mean, maybe Tank, if he could get a Tank fight. But that's it, bro. That's the only option that people going to respect from Shakur is if he fight Tank. If it's not Tank, they're not going to respect it. But look at this shit. Moritaya? Like, he going to beat all these guys up, bro. Moritaya, Jermaine Ortiz, all of them guys take L's, bro. All of them guys.
I'd rather see Moritaya than Jermaine Ortiz, though.
I just seen Moritaya get dropped. He better fucking make it out of this Nakathila fight next week.
Oh, I didn't say he would win. I said I would rather see it.
What I'm saying is, when you say he got to make it to his fight before he not make it to that fight.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. I can't say you wrong when I
your fight for you not make it to your fight.
And to your point, I don't like doing the triangle theory, right? Because but I think Shakur beat the shit out of Lomachenko, and people only calling for Jermaine Ortiz to fight because he had a good fight with Lomachenko. Shakur gonna wash Jermaine Ortiz. Right?
Jermaine Ortiz performance is overrated, man. When you spar with somebody and you've been in a camp and you've been helping them train and you learn a little he probably got 100+ rounds in with Lomachenko.
Facts.
When he walked into that ring with Lomachenko, bro, he wasn't scared of shit, and it wasn't.
He had confidence. Yeah.
And mind you, that's his first ever 12-rounder.
Yeah.
That was Jermaine Ortiz's first ever 12-rounder, and you having a 12-rounder with a guy that you're very familiar with. It wasn't nothing. It was like you know how when people talk about the filling out it wasn't no filling out. He know this guy.
Yeah.
No
he
question.
got straight to it. He got straight to it. Straight to it.
Honestly, he looked better in the first half of the Lomachenko fight than he did in the first half of the Herring fight. Let's be real. That Herring fight was close to them first 4-5 rounds.
Yeah.
Then he pulled away and he comfortably beat Jamel Herring. But it's a difference when you walk into the ring with the guy that you've been sparring, vice like how Devin Haney and Loma gotta have fill out rounds. They have to.
Right.
It's unfamiliar territory.
Facts.
Hey, what's up with the new boy? What he fighting at 140?
Who that?
The bum ass Cuban that keep fighting all them 4-rounders. About 50 years old. What he at 135 or 140?
Who?
Andy Cruz or whatever. That signed.
Yeah, I don't know. He with the zone now, so
did they say what he fighting at?
Probably gonna be 135.
Yeah, let Shakur with one of them beat his ass. They gonna have to throw him into the fire early. Fool, he's 50. Fool, he's 50 years old.
This is my problem right here with Shakur Stevenson.
Well, no, Keyshawn, not Shakur. Keyshawn.
Keyshawn,
not Shakur.
They could build that and make that a real fight. They don't got to fight now. But my only issue with Core is that if you stay at 135, you're going to run the risk of by the time you get to 140, T.O. probably going to have another loss. I like Devin Haney, but 140 is deep. Devin could probably have a loss. Like, it's so, like the people that's you supposed to be grouped with, it's like they forever going to be a weight class above you. And by the time you get there to fuck with that smoke, that shit the dust going to be settled there already. And people going to be looking at Shakur Stevenson like, yeah, he was great, but he never really got no other guy while they was in their prime and blah, 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 blah. Same shit we be talking about Canelo. I'll be talking about Canelo. I like Canelo performances. Cotto, was he in his prime? No. Was Shane Mosley in his prime? No. Floyd wasn't even in his prime when he lost to Floyd.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Kovalev was another one.
Yeah, Kovalev. And that's another thing. You want to talk about 175 in his weight class, but when you go through his resume, the nigga got a strap at 175. Come on, man. Like, that shit crazy work, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I just wish. I hope. I mean, again, I know it's the business of boxing. Cole gonna stay at 135.
Hey, cuz it's most likely that probably do happen too. Cause look, him and Keyshawn saying they ain't fighting each other, so somebody got to go.
Yeah.
But D, haven't I said this before? I said Shakur only need 2 fights at 135, and he should go to 140. I think he's so good that he can move to 140 right now and beat most of them up there. Only person I'd say that might give him a little for a few rounds is Matias, and that's because he hit hard as shit. You know, but other than that, I think he outboxed anybody up there.
Gritty popping it. He said we saw him beat up a Japanese citizen. I was happy to see Times Square. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They was in Newark, Gritty. That nigga saw the Prudential. And he flew into Newark. So he probably didn't go to New York at all. For real.
Word.
Man, they're gonna have to raise another fighter from Detroit, Gritty, because once them boys get their hands on Frank Martin, man, it's gonna be what that nigga Dame Dash said in state property, it's gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be trouble.
It's gonna be trouble.
Nah, what they say on Jamie Foxx say on what's the stripper joint? It's gonna be trouble.
Word
up. About to be crazy, man.
Wait, he ain't from Detroit though. Frank Martin ain't from Detroit.
Oh, all right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He fighting down in Texas though.
Oh, all right. Hey, Gritty claim him, man. Gritty say he from the D. It's so cold in the D. I'm about to put that joint up there too.
Who 4-0 against Keyshawn?
The Andy Cruz younger.
Yeah, that's this different. This the pros.
He ain't never been hit in the mouth yet. That's the thing, man. He gonna lose bad.
Yeah,
he gonna lose bad.
And you gotta have some pop too. We don't know if Andy Cruz even if he hit that hard. Like we gotta see, bro.
Right.
We gotta see.
Bad.
I did hear that he working with Bozy Ennis though. I heard Bozy Ennis is training. So
good luck, Boston. I was Bernie back. My bad. I was Bernie. But he up there with Ennis. Okay, he up there with Boots. Okay.
So I've heard.
Hey, gritty Japanese fighters' faces always fresh after a fight. They bone structure and skin is different, bro.
Yeah.
You can hit them niggas with a boulder. They still gonna look the same, man.
Anyway, I was broke after the fucking what's my man name?
Donaire joint.
After the Donaire joint, shit still wasn't that crazy.
Word, they bones and skin is made different, man.
Word, that shit crazy. Yeah, you know, we gonna see though, man. Oh, there go my boy. Broadway, what's good, my boy?
What's going on, bro? How's everybody?
Broadway, what it do?
All right.
Bro. I can't get in the copyright. What's good, my boy?
Man, I'm good, man. Everything good, man. I saw you was on. Had to hop on, show some love. What's up? How's everybody? I'm hearing people. I hopped on. People talk about bone structure and shit. Like, what? I thought it was a boxing channel. What's up?
Anatomy class.
You talking about that? You talking about how when they stopped the Keyshawn fight, he said Yoshino was still he was still good. But them Japanese fighters, man, they don't get too bad, man. You know.
Shakur fight. You said Keyshawn.
Yeah. Bad, yeah, cool, yeah.
Yeah, that fight was stopped too soon, man. I mean, he wasn't gonna win the fight, but still, like, you gotta understand, people pay to go.
Yeah, I wanted to see Shakur punish him.
Broadway, he got a gift. He got a friendly stoppage.
I'm playing, bro.
Come on, man.
He got a friendly stoppage.
I mean, I'm not gonna call it that, but I'll say it's a bad stoppage. But again,
it was.
But he said the same thing too.
What was that?
He did say that. He did say that.
Yeah, I'm not blaming Shakur. I'm just saying that it was a bad stoppage by the ref. I thought the fans were robbed of a more dominant performance. Like, yo, you got to earn your stoppages, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then he in front of his city, he want to really go crazy for real. You see how he was fighting Kasey, like he was there with him. He in North, he trying to go crazy for his hometown, man. You see, he wear it on his trunks every time he fight. Yeah. Like North people, we got a certain pride about our city, man. We feel overlooked. We feel slept on. You feel me? So we got a lot of pride. So we trying to show off for our peoples. And that's one thing I respect about Shakur. He get back to the kids out here. He active in North too. He's not just a fighter saying, "Yeah, I'm from here." He come back too. He come in these gyms, talk to the kids. He active with it.
He
I
live in
respect that.
Texas now, right? He living in
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah, he in Houston.
Hey, real quick. Speaking of Jersey fighters, hey, D, what's up with the young boy, Rajon Chains?
I think he got a fight coming up too, man. I gotta tap back in with Rajon. I think he got a fight coming up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tap in with him tonight and see what he got.
Let me know. I want to see when y'all can fight again.
Yeah, actually, he got some news coming up, but I can't break that myself. And I never fashion myself as a news breaker either. But he about to do some things in the future. You know what I mean? It's shortly. We about to hear some good news from him too. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's he working though. He working.
Oh, you don't do your blue blood breaking news type joint?
Nah, all right. If you want me to break the news, you gotta drop $100. Like $100.
Dropping $100.
Oh, Lean say Shakur got the pillow fist. Ooh.
Man, why you doing this,
man?
Ooh. I ain't hating, man. Come on, Lean.
Hey, Lean. So you say Shakur?
He wasn't punishing him. Yeah, he wasn't doing that at all. Yeah, he wasn't doing that.
So Shakur versus Haney gonna be like foreplay. It's gonna be a love tap joint.
Yeah. Pause.
Emmanuel Chance, bro. I'm telling you. Emmanuel Chance. He fight in the gym my son training, bro.
Yeah.
He's a savage.
What he fight at?
I think he fight at 120 something. Right? I forgot what was with, but nah, that's Rajon's little brother. That's Rajon's little brother.
Okay, that's a shame.
13-time national champion.
What's his name? Where you what?
Emmanuel Chance.
Emmanuel Chance.
He be in the gym with my son. He fight with Shakur grandfather. He work in Shakur grandfather gym. He be helping the little young kids in there get their game together and all. He's different, bro.
Yeah, man, he like that.
He's really nice, man.
How old is
he? He like what, 17, 16?
Yeah, like 16. He like 16.
B. He like that.
He nasty.
He got some shit on YouTube.
Yeah, you should be able to.
He got stuff up there. I was just watching him spar the other day. He nasty, man. His angles, his footwork, his timing, his understanding the distance, like he gonna be something special. Is that what's the other Chance brother? Is that his brother?
Yeah, that's Rajon. Rajon's little brother.
Oh, all
look,
right.
cause you remember when we was at the Nook fight when Rajon fought old boy and it was wilding.
Oh, Rajon, the one with the dread, he be in there too.
That's his brother.
He be in Clubhouse. He was just in there when my son was sparring.
Yeah. I think they from EL.
Yeah, they from Orange.
Yeah. Nah, he be in there too. Yeah, I interviewed him. Yeah, for sure. That's who we went. That's when he was fighting on the Prudential card. Remember they was wilding when they was fighting.
Yeah, I remember. He fought the Poppy dude. Yeah.
That was him and Manny and them. That was them.
Yeah, that nigga Rajon be in the gym just hitting backflips in the ring and shit out the blue. Like that, he just turned up, bro. He turned.
Yeah, I heard he got off on T on sparring.
Hey, RB, you gonna have your son box full time or he just in there training?
Well, eventually he will.
Okay.
July I make a year since he been in there, but he progressing fast. He 11 right now, so but he progressing so fast. They got him in there sparring 13-year-olds and stuff now.
That's hard.
Yeah,
I wish like it at least in the East Coast, I'll speak. Like, wish there was more boxing gyms. The thing is, the real estate is so expensive. Like a lot of boxing gyms in New York, they closed down. That's where I'm from. And
Yeah, that's why they go down south. That's why they
It's
and
too
the weather
much
better
money
down
on a
south.
monthly. Yeah, it's
And
too
the
yeah,
weather,
much.
then they're
and
not making that money back. No motherfucker from the hood paying $200-$300 a month for
no
their son.
question, no question,
Yeah,
no
that's
question.
a fact.
Yeah, you know how I go. Abdullah, he used to fight Abdullah Mason fight at 35. Raymond Ford fight at 26. Now it is a lot of time between 30, 35, and 40.
Yeah,
These
but
guys
Dula,
got
he's a prospect though.
he young. He young. A lot of dudes be trying to put him a little too far than where he's supposed to be at. He gonna have his time. Abdullah Mason he probably one of the most skilled out of all of these guys that we talking about.
You
But
think
Yeah.
so?
Yeah, he nice. He nice.
got
I watched him. I watched him on that Pro Box card not too long ago.
And his
And
amateur background better
he
than
was
Keyshawn's.
He was alright to me. He was alright.
Yeah.
I probably gotta go watch him again because he fought what on the zone or something not too long, or top rank or one of them.
Yeah, he stopped somebody in the first round, I think, his last fight. He just
What
got
was
like
it
a
on?
first
Was it
round
top rank?
stoppage.
The zone?
Yeah, I don't remember. My man Gritty said Mason gonna be nice. He only 19. Abdullah, he is. Now we good. I'm
Man,
just
he
saying
nasty, bro. He
He like that.
nasty.
he just gotta
He
but see,
nasty.
that's when he gotta get that man strength. People be trying to compare him to like Keyshawn, but you gotta think Keyshawn older than Devin Haney, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this guy went back to the Olympics. Like that dude young, bro. He's young. He young, man. Just let him mature, let him build it, let him grow into that frame at 135. He gonna be cooking shit real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Yeah, he gonna get his shine. He gonna get it.
Nah, for sure, man. Word. But nah, man, this was a good little 1 hour and a half, man. I'm gonna call it quits after this, man. Yeah, man. It was good. I rocked it. I appreciate everybody on the panel. R. Beezy, my man Cal, my man Broadway, B Dog. I mean, yeah, we gotta come back again, man, and do this thing again, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just drop the link and it's up, baby boy. Salute to the panel, salute to the chat. You already know, cuz I hit you up.
That's a fact. I got you. Hey, Cal, anything? Hey, Bubs, before you go, anything you want to plug?
You said anything I want to plug?
Yeah.
Man, just be on the lookout for my son, man. Al Tariq Riley Jr., man. He coming.
Got you.
He coming straight out of Clubhouse under the Waleed Moses training camp, the training facility. He's coming. Long frame, nice jab, good footwork. He coming. He 11 years old. He got to spar 13-year-olds. Anybody his age they put in there with him, he getting them out of there in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm about to keep
30
an eye out
seconds.
for him.
Yeah. Then he got people like Manny and them helping him on his game too. So I got wherever they go, I'm with them with that. And then I do my own work with them on the weekends. I take them running. I keep him sharp so he could be that while they playing, you working. That's all I got to add.
Word. What you got, Cal? You got something to close out with, Cal?
Man, you know, always the same thing, man. Follow me on Twitter, Cal Approve.
Yes, sir. My man Broadway, what you closing out with?
First, everybody support this channel. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And then, go to my channel, Broadway Joel, Voice of Dominican Boxing. Go subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter @_Broadway Joel, and follow me on Instagram @Broadway Joel. And I got an announcement. Well, it's really not an announcement. I haven't booked it. So, we haven't settled out everything yet. So I don't know if I'm going to be interviewing this person, but I won't mention his name. Tomorrow, I'm potentially going to be interviewing a legend. And
what time?
At 7 p.m. We haven't worked it out yet. It's just he told me he'll get back to me tomorrow. But it's looking like a go. He was like, most likely yes, but he don't want to tell me yes and then something come up. So he told me tomorrow he'll get back to me. But this dude's a legend. Hopefully everything works out. So tomorrow at 7, I may be interviewing a legend. And I'll just leave it at that. But hit that subscribe button. Broadway Joel. I'm the voice of Dominican.
Broadway, I'm gonna be busy at 7, man. We gonna have to reschedule.
Well, now you just gonna have to catch the replay. I'll text you the replay.
No, I'm talking about me. I'm the legend, man.
Oh, I got you.
Nah. Hey, B, you want to plug anything for you go?
Man, listen, don't forget to subscribe to me and D channel, man. A-Side Boxing Talk. It's like all this play, but it's like, comment, subscribe. What you about to say?
Hey, subscribe to B at Shakur Hater 1 on Twitter.
Hey, that's my favorite fighter right now, man. Stop
Yeah,
it. Hey, but real quick, two things, man, before we go. When you dropping your A-Side line, man?
Man,
About to be
it's coming
summertime.
soon. All that in the works. Yeah, all that in the works.
All right, bet.
It's on the way.
That's a bet. And Broadway. It's coming real soon. Have my money ready, man.
What's coming real soon?
You forgot already? June 24th. Have my money ready.
I mean, you got my money ready. I mean,
man,
yo, listen,
man,
I need
J-Rock bringing that home. Yeah,
I'm gonna give you my address. You don't have to mail me my money. I want my shit ironed, clean, and everything.
Fuck that, bro. And my son Broadway with his shit in $2 bills too.
Exactly. I want $52 bills.
Word. Nah, I appreciate everybody, man, for joining and hopping on the panel, man. I'm getting ready to jump on, man. A-Side again, man. Y'all come to this channel, y'all rock with me because
most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
That's a fact, man. Appreciate everybody, man. We out.
All right, peace.